Okay, the activity we're working on today is called Identify Functions, and that's code ELJ on your 8th grade IXL. Problem says, look at this set of ordered pairs. And it's asking, is this set of ordered pairs a function? You have 6, 12, 17, 8, and 6, 4. So let me show you something real quick. Use my marker here. I'm going to show you what's called the function map. So I'm going to take my x values and I'm going to line them up least to greatest, 6 and 17. And I'm going to ignore the duplicates, okay? And then I'm going to take my y values and I'm going to line them up least to greatest. So I'm going to say 4, 8, and 12. Okay. So when you put 6 into the function, you get 12. So you put 6 in and it gives you 12. Okay? When we put 17 into the function, we get 8. Now you can't put 6 into the function and also get 4. That doesn't make sense. So this is not a function. So if there is an x value that gives you more than one y value, it is not a function. Okay, this one's a little bit bigger, but let's look at this. And again, I'll show you the visual because we need to know that at one point. So we're going to take our x values and line them up least to greatest. 5, 16, and there's two 20s, so I'm only going to do 120. And the y values are 0, 3, 10, and 18. 0, 3, 10, and 18. Okay? Now, when I put a 5 into the function, it gives me a 3. 5 gives me a 3. When I put 16 into the function, it gives me a 0. When I put 20 into the function, it gives me an 18. But look, it also gives me 10. So if you put 20 in the function, it cannot give you more than one thing. So this is not a function, okay? You can get really fast at it by looking at it, but there's a different way to do it when you see a graph, okay? So let me clear this real quick and show you. There's something called the vertical line test. That means that if you draw a vertical line, which is a line that goes up and down, anywhere on this graph, if it intersects in more than one point, then it's not a function. So what I mean is, if I were to draw a vertical line here, it only intersects in one point. Also, only intersects in one point, and 1 point. Now, why does that make sense? Why does that vertical line test make sense? Because every x only gives you one y. So when x is 1 in the function, y is 2. When x is 3, y is whatever that is. Let's just say it's 10. When x is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it only gives you 0. And then 7, 8, 9, 10. When x is 10, y is 8. So every x value only gives you one y value when you plug it into a function. Now let me show you when this would not be. If I put a point, let's say right here, it's no longer a function. First of all, it fails the vertical line test. It's cutting through in 2 points. And also, when x is 10, it's also 4. And x can't be two different things. It can only give you one thing. When I put x into the function of 10, it should only give me 8. It shouldn't give me 8 and 4. So this is not a function. I'm sorry. It is a function. It wouldn't be a function if I added that other point, right? So if you want to do this very fast, just look at your x's. 16, does it only give you a 10? Yeah. Does 15 only give you a 13? No. It gives you a 14 too, so this is not a function. Okay, let's do it again. Does 2 only give you negative 14? Yes. Does 3 only give you a 1? Yes. 16 only give you a 7? Yes. So this is a function. All right, and see how I have two 4s? 4 is giving you a 5 and a 9. Now, if it said 5 down here, it would still be a function because 4 can give you 5 more than once. But 4 can't give you a 5 and a 9. So this is not a function. And let's do one more. Again, vertical line test. Every x is only giving you one y. So this is a function. Now, let's see here. Every x is different. So it's definitely going to be a function. Okay. Every x only gives you one y. The vertical line test. This passes the vertical line test. So yes, it is a function. Now, this is going to be the next level. So I'm going to make a separate video on this one.